Can you close the blinds, please? It's too bright for the switch. I'm just looking at how it's previewing on the recording, and it is absolutely not looking good. Okay.
No change at all.
No, it actually made everything legible, thank you. It's not how the switch looks, it's how it looks being recorded by the phone that matters. Also, can you glance and tell me that it's got the whole screen in?
Mostly.
Mostly. Yeah, it does. Now this is pod racing. I have placed so many things on the ground the game lags in certain areas. I have to deal with it sometime, but at the same time it's kind of funny. But I maybe one day I want my island to not look like a trash pile. Maybe. Just a thought.
No thoughts for you.
Be gone, thoughts. I could not resist.
Thought?
Okay. That voice reminds me of the Fooglies from Spy Kids. You know the voice-ish?
Nope.
Sounds almost identical.
Nope.
And remember when you play their voice backwards, you're saying, "Look, is a madman, help us, save us!" You don't remember that part?
Is that Spy Kids 1 or 2?
1. Which is why we need to watch Shark Boy and Lava.
No.
But they made a new movie that has Shark Boy and Lava Girl just in it, not even main characters. And Shark Boy got replaced by someone else.
How dare they?
Well, the guy who played Shark Boy went on to play the guy in Twilight. I'm not making this up. You know, sparkling vampires that turn into wolves or whatever?
No?
It's regarded as one of the worst book and movie series ever.
Yeah, I definitely haven't seen that.
It has sparkling vampires, man. And people turn into werewolves. Or they don't even turn into werewolves, they just turn into giant wolves, I think. It sounds cool, except the sparkling vampires part. Like, guys turning into giant wolves, cool, but it's dumb. I wouldn't know, I haven't seen it or read it, but... However, it has been regarded as one of the worst things. Because it's a really sappy romance, apparently.
How dare romance exist?
Like, it's sparkling vampires and this girl who's like caught between two guys, one of which is a vampire, so like she gets turned into a vampire to be with him or something. I don't know. I don't know the plot. What the heck is one of Marshall's oldest catchphrases? What the heck? WOT space DU space HEK. What the heck? It's one of our Minecraft worlds. From like 2015. Excusez-moi. flawed strategy, Yoda suggests. Excusez-moi. Excusez-moi again. Excusez-moi again. Human beings have arrived.
Hello.
Are you just gonna go sit down?
Well, first they have to put the boat in.
Oh yeah. Everybody was kung fu fighting. Their fists were fast as lightning. In fact, it was a little bit frightening. Oh no, look at the Mimikyu box. You made Diglett.
Diglett is always there, Nathan.
No matter what you do, you cannot escape the Diglett. There is no escape. Except death. And even then he will find you. You will only be safe for a short while in death. Is death. Mort.
Diglett is dead.
Still, those were a pain to put together. I mean, to be fair, yours takes a while, but it's just miniature Legos, so it's gonna turn out exactly perfect by the end. Mine is sticker application on very tiny pieces. That was just suffering. But I'd say in terms of difficult times, yes, you had more of a difficult time.
It was pain.
But if I were to try and apply everything perfectly, I would have had a more painful time than you. But I just gave up. I just went, you know what? It just has to look good enough. Gee, it sure is boring around here. My boy, this peace is what all true warriors strive for. I just wonder what Ganon's up to. Your Majesty, I have come from the land of Koridai. Ganon and his minions have seized... I don't remember how it goes. Ganon and his minions have seized the island of Koridai. It is written, only Link can stop Ganon. Great, I'll grab my stuff. There is no time. Your sword will do.
But I need it.
Now he's saying your sword will do.
No, but I need everything.
Now that's how they explain Link starting with nothing at the start of the game.
Which game?
You don't know the Zelda CDI games?
No.
Okay, so Nintendo was going to get the PlayStation originally. Did you know about that?
No.
The PlayStation was an add-on for the Super Nintendo when they partnered with Sony. But then Nintendo said, you know what? Philips has better audio and stuff, so we're going to go with Philips. And Sony's like, alright, we'll make our own system then. So they made the PlayStation. And then Philips made the CDI console. And Nintendo's like, you can make a trilogy of Zelda games and a Mario game and do whatever you want. We're not going to check on you. And out came some of the worst games ever made, with cutscenes that looked like they were drawn in MS Paint and some of the worst voice acting ever. Also, I believe it was the first time Mario and Luigi had a voice. And it was the Brooklyn accents.
Hey Mario, get us some drugs.
Well, that was a sentence. That was sentenced to death.
That Mimikyu looks vaguely angry.
Yeah, it's angry, it has no friends. It's like, I am Mimikyu, I have no friends, I'm angry. I'm angry!
It also looks like it just killed someone and is kind of happy about it.
Or it's angry it lost its only friend by killing them. But also happy at the prospect of finding new friends. Crow, 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 crow. I am the Eggman. Woo! They are the Eggmen.
No.
But they are the Eggmen. I am the Walrus.
Cuckoo, Cthulhu, Cthulhu, Cthulhu.
Yes.
I am Cthulhu.
Ah, that would be a much different song.
Not really.
Don't you think the Joker laughs at you? See how they fly like Lucy in the sky? See how they die. I'm crying.
Woo!
I'm crying. I'm crying.
Cthulhu is our overlord.
What's interesting, you know how most gods, when you look at them, you just instantly explode?
No?
I mean, that's how most mythologies say about gods. Like, if you look at them, you can't comprehend their form, so you just die immediately.
No.
That you don't know? Well, Cthulhu is interesting how they do that part. Because for Cthulhu, when you look at him, at first you can look at him and be fine, but after, you start to go insane trying to comprehend its form after, and eventually it's all you can think about. And you can't think about anything else, you just obsess over it constantly. And eventually it gets to the point where you just go completely catatonic. Yeah?
It was pain.
It was very painful. But eventually you just go completely catatonic and die after.
Perfect. Just what I need.
Yeah. It's the best.
I just need to go catatonic after a hard day's of work of prospering at Cthulhu's greatness.
Well, that's why you just don't look at Cthulhu. Because you will literally slowly go insane and then die.
I hope you don't have audio recording for that, or else
I do.
It's going to be really awkward. Just the
It's
end.
very awkward. Are you guys done building that crap? I don't really mind.
Welcome to the channel. At the end of the video, Cthulhu's here. We're all dying. I can't comprehend his form.
Sounds about right.
Yes?
Where's the bag of cheesies?
They are in the cupboard.